Kahalayam Layahalbashim Yahushai Bashim Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders. Peace, blessing, mercy, and salutation to all the brotherhood out there teaching the truth and sincerity. In the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So I'm gonna make a little series because I'm watching the apostles live show that they did this last week, and Apostle Gabar said you could do a show on the angels don't F around. So I am. I am going to. So let's start with the Genesis 19 and 9. And they said, stand back. And they said again, this one fellow came in to sojourn, and he will needs be a judge. Now we will deal worse with thee than with them. And they pressed sore upon the man, even Lot, and came near to break the door. So these wicked men were about to do wickedness. But the angels, so the men, because these are angels, right? You know the story. And I'm going to go into different, I'm going to stay right here in Genesis 19 for this one, but I'm going to do different videos on how the angels don't mess around. But the men put forth their hand and pulled Lot into the house to them and shut the door. And they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness, both small and great, so that they wearied themselves to find the door. So that was a flash of light, like a strobe light. But a powerful one. It was like a flashbang. You know how it disorients you? But this was just pure light. So, you know, angels ain't messing around. Verse 12, and the men said unto Lot, hast thou there any besides son-in-law, and thy sons, and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of this place. For we will destroy this place. This is letting you know that these are the angels telling Lot after this bad thing just happened. Okay? For we will destroy this place because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of Yahweh, and Yahweh hath sent us to destroy it. So the angels don't mess around. And Lot went out and spake unto his sons-in-law, which married his daughters, and said, up, get you out of this place, for Yahweh will destroy the city. But he seemed as one that mocked unto his sons-in-laws, because they didn't believe him, they didn't have faith. And when the morning arose, then the angels hastened Lot, saying, arise, take thy wife and thy 2 daughters which are here, lest thou be consumed in the iniquity of the city. So now we're going to look up a couple of words. Angels is malak, messenger, representative, messenger, angel, theophanic. Angel, theophanic means like presence of a god. Because I did a lesson on the word theophany. So, you know, that's all power right there. What's next? Iniquity. Yeah, well, one. I want perversity, depravity, iniquity, guilt, or punishment of iniquity. iniquity, guilt of iniquity, guilt as great guilt of condition, consequences of or punishment for iniquity. Origin from Iwa, to bend, twist. Well, you gotta twist it. That's what they say. So this is part of the lesson. Now we're gonna get I'm looking for so the angel's telling Lot, haste thee, escape thither, for I cannot do anything until thou come thither. Therefore the name of the city was called Zoar. And then the next day, 23 and 24 will represent what happened. So the next day, these two angels destroyed cities. That's just one account. I'm gonna bring up another one on the next video. The sun was risen upon the earth when Lot entered into Zoar. So let's look up that word Zoar. Insignificant, a city of the southeast end of the Dead Sea. So if you look in the map, it's at the southeast end of the Dead Sea. That's where Sodom and Gomorrah was. As being one of the 5 cities slated for destruction by God, spared at Lot's plea as his place of refuge. So there you go. A righteous man can save a city. Then Yahweh rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai out of heaven. So now let's look up the word brimstone. Judgment, brimstone, Yahweh's breath. Whoa, I didn't do that. And fire. Wait, I didn't. Brimstone is Kaparyat. And fire is Ash. Fire, flame, supernatural fire, accompanying theophany. Visible manifestation to humankind of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, or a God. So it's an act of power. There you go. So, and then those cities were destroyed by the angels. Okay, it tells you right here. Even though it rained fire, it was because of those 2 angels. Haste thee, escape thither, for I cannot do anything till thou come thither. Therefore the name of the city was called Zoar. So he went to the city called Insignificance, and then they rained it. So that's part 1. This was the angels ain't effing around.